Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Casey the Rockstarflipper, back with you guys on another Tuesday evening, another productive Tuesday here in Florida, here at the headquarters of Rockstarflipper. We got a lot of listing, a lot of organizing, and hopefully a lot of sales done today. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a wonderful day. And as you've seen by the title, we are going to jump into women's clothing, 10 brands of women's clothing that you should be selling on eBay for big profits, or at least bigger sales numbers. Some of these brands I currently have listed, some of these brands I have sold, and some of them I have not been lucky enough to grab. However, from everybody that you've seen appear on my channel, you know that they sell very, very well. So with that being said, let's jump into those 10 brands, and hopefully you guys can source these from your local Goodwill outlet or your bin store or Salvation Army or thrift stores. Hopefully you see these out and about around town, and if you haven't before, you'll recognize them, save them in your brain, save them on your phone, and when you do see them, make sure to pick them up when they're cheap enough and sell them for those big profits. So let's do it, guys. Let's jump into it. Okay, guys, we're going to jump into our first brand, which is one you guys have heard me talk about a lot. It is Anthropologie, and this is a brand that I don't get too many of. I've sold a couple, but here on the East Coast, it seems like it's not as prevalent as out on the West Coast. A lot of the West Coast sellers seem to get Anthropologies quite a bit, and the tags are a little odd on Anthropologie, so you really need to Google them and learn the tags because they're always different. But let's scroll down, and I've got all of these before I start. I've got all these eBay windows sorted by used, so these are pre-owned prices, and these are of course completed sold listings, all the ones in green. Some of them will have best offers accepted, which we can't see the best offer, but we get a pretty good idea of what they all sell for. So this is just the Anthropologie sold listings. You can see there's 53,000 sold results for Anthropologies, and I believe this is telling me like the last 90 days if I'm right, or the last 60 days. So we can scroll down and you can see just like an embroidered tribal top, they had it $30 with a best offer. A Sweet Pea Anthropologie shirt, 15. I know there's some cheaper ones, but you can see the majority of these things like 19 and 14 and 21 and 20, and all the way up to this big cardigan sold for 40. Another cardigan. So it looks like Anthropologie cardigan sweaters are really good if you can find those, and even the regular tees and whatnot are still $15 to $20 items. The dresses are awesome. I've seen Nicole State sell quite a few dresses, as well as the other sellers. So here's another one, a long medium knit maxi dress sold for $24. So make sure that you guys can pick up some of this Anthropologies if you're lucky enough to see a lot of it out and about. I do not see a ton of it, but I wish I did, because you can get $15 to $20 for regular shirts and $20 to $30 up to $40 for sweaters and cardigans. So Anthropologies, add that to your list of top selling women's clothing, which you should be able to find at thrift stores and at the bins if you're in the correct area. All right, let's move on to number 2, which is another one along those same lines. It is Free People. And they have some really, really trendy stuff, some clothing and tops for girls, jeans, and you guys can see the jeans are super expensive, 60 and 28. So if you ever see the jeans, grab them. And the regular tops, these are right along Anthropologie pricing. I sold a Free People top the other day for $17. I bought it on a Salvation Army half off day for like $2.50. Here again, another cardigan sweater, $25. So these cardigans and sweaters are super popular. If you can get them for under $5, definitely grab them. Even up to $10. You don't really want to pay 10 to sell it for 20, but if you can get it for 5 to 10 and sell it for 20 to 25, then you're doing awesome. So Free People and Anthropologies, they're both right along the same type of brand, the same type of style. But you can see their hoodies, 26, 25, cardigans, the dresses, mini dresses, racer back dresses, maxi dresses, $30, $40. You can do these searches just like I do, and you can find all of these items. But also look at the keywording: Free People, Bohemian, boho printed keyhole swing tunic dress. $32, and I got 21 bits. So you really got to learn these keywords, and of course that link that I used on the video we did with Megan for the keyword search is super good. I'll try to put it down in the description box of this video, but keywords sell everything. Here's another one: blue floral linen blend sleeveless dress, Anthropologies, $35. Another one: free tie dye tunic dress, $19.99. So you can see where the keywords come into play as well, not just the brands but the keyword. But these are definitely popular brands. 30,000 sold listings. All right, let's go to number 3, which is J. Jill. This is a brand that I like. I've sold quite a few pieces. Same story. J. Jill, you can basically pick up a lot of like sweater tops and knit tops. Here's a Chanel super soft. They got $12 out of it, but I imagine if we open it up, they probably charge 5 or 6 shipping. 4, so they got, $15 out of that one. It's not terrible. 16. Here's the velour cow top. They got 36 out of it. Another cardigan sweater, they got 15, and the shipping they charged on that was 6, so they got $22 for that one. Another one, the tunic and scarf, went for 34. So these heavy winter, and it's especially popular now because it's getting ready to be the cold season. The temperatures are cooling off, so look for these items now. Those maxi dresses and summer dresses are not going to sell quite as well. They'll still sell, but it's definitely the heavier items that you're going to look for right now. That is if you're watching this video during wintertime. Long sleeves, here you go, $22. People are definitely stocking up. Here's a jacket, $46. So make sure the moral of the story is buy winter clothes now. Torrid. Torrid is a brand that you guys have all mentioned to me that you guys really like. It's not on the higher end. It is expensive merchandise to buy brand new, but they're pretty much $15 to $20 items all day long, but great if you can find them. They are quick sellers. Torrid is listed as one of eBay's top selling brands right now. So keep an eye out for Torrid. 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 One I don't see a ton of, but every once in a while I'll find one. BCBG Max's Area. This is a brand that I find a lot. I've sold that jacket. I sold that sweater. I sold the dress, the yellow and black dress I sold. That was several weeks ago, but I sold it for $22, $24. This brand is pretty expensive. You guys can see the dresses, $55, $29. The dresses are great. I wish I found more of them. The regular shirts don't do so well on this brand, but the dresses and the tops, the jacket tops, will do super good on BCBG. I wish I remembered when I sold that black and yellow dress. It looks like a lot of these sell, a lot. 8,000, not a ton of brands, so not a lot of competition, not a lot of availability. Let me sort by dresses and see if I can come up with my yellow one. No, it looks like a lot of dresses sold, so I'd have to go way back. But you guys can see the dresses, 26, 49, 19, 19, couple 9s, $50, some lower, 24, 18, 47. So really look for BCBG in dresses if you can find them. Also, the tops are decent on some of them. All right, moving on. Lucky Brand. I sorted this by tops and blouses. Lucky Brand, not a super high end, but consistent seller. 6,000 results on tops and blouses. You can look for $15 and $20 items on Lucky Brand. I would look the item up. This one is kind of, the paisley print, the floral prints, the sheers, all that kind of stuff will sell. Sometimes the graphic tops. I've gotten 1 or 2 graphic tops that I sold. Another paisley one. So if you can find, some of these weird, odd-looking, ugly, I call them ugly styles of Lucky Brand, you can really sell them. So that's one. I definitely look out for Lucky Brand. I see it a lot, so it's worth me looking for because there is a lot available. Urban Outfitters, one I never, ever, ever get, but I heard it sells super good, and I wanted to take a look at this because I know some people that have sold a ton of Urban Outfitters. Let me sort this by like dresses and tops and blouses for you guys. Here you go. So, $37 on the Mexican embroidered. Some very lower end ones, but it looks like the weirder brands, $20. The kimchi, it looks like the kimchi blue urbans and all that kind of stuff, $16, $17. 15. So you can get some scores on this, but you really have to know what you're looking for on this brand. I don't ever see this stuff, so I was just recommended this brand. This is one they told me that I should look out for, but it looks like the Urban Outfitters Kimchi. So put that in your notes. Urban Outfitters Kimchi is the one that you want to take a look at. And then anything out of the ordinary, of course. Here's a striped top from Urban Outfitters, best offer. Again, a kimchi for $12.99. They charge shipping with this one too, so it looks like it's going to be a $15 sale. Here's their dresses. Again, the kimchi. So yeah, so Urban Outfitters kimchi is what you want to get. Definitely want to put that in the notes. Look for kimchi. The gypsy dress, sheer dress, sold for $19. Another kimchi sold for $12. $5.99 bid. So very specific on Urban Outfitters what to look for. Let's go over to Madewell, which is a brand that you guys have seen on Nicole's channel and a couple other channels. Even the tank tops, $20. The jeans, $20. The tanks, the sweaters, of course, leather. You know, the pullovers are going to be winter gear, so $25 to $30. A $75 coat. This is a brand that's very expensive. I saw it in Nordstrom Rack on sale for $15 and $20. So, you know, these are items that brand new are $70, $80, $100. So to sell them for 25, 30 bucks used is not unheard of. A maxi dress went for 19 plus shipping. And the shipping on that would have been $5. So they got $23 for that. So Madewell is definitely a consistent brand. It will sell fast and 6,100 listings. All right. Next is Ann Taylor Loft. Pretty much all of you guys have heard of Ann Taylor Loft. I've sold some Ann Taylor Loft. I see it a lot. I need to pick it up more. But it is consistently a good seller in their larger size. Also, their plus size. Ann Taylor plus size. I've sold quite a few of those back in the day. Floral dress. God, it looks like just whatever's ugly sells. I swear to you, it's ugly stuff. These heavy sweaters and cardigans with these knit cows, they sell good. Pleated dresses, jeans are okay if you get the right brand and the right size and the right style. So again, any of these brands you can get could be a knockout, they could be a failure, but make sure you do your research. If you're going to start buying a brand, I would suggest looking into one brand or two brands and then adding brands onto it as you learn. Like, for example, the Urban Outfitters. Once you learn that the kimchi is the one that you want and you know that brand inside and out, you can move on to learning some more brands. Okay. The last one is going to be number 10 is Victoria's Secret, one of my favorite brands. I sell it. It sells fast. The stuff doesn't stay in stock. And I separated it into t-shirts, tops, and bras. The t-shirts are going to be your $10 to $15 sellers. If you can get them in long sleeve right now because of winter, you can get 15 to 20 out of them. It also just depends. The Cubs one sold for a lot. It depends on what the graphics look like. But look, here's a $19.99 pink sweater or pink shirt, a $7.50 with free shipping, $9.99. Expect to get $10 to $12 for your Victoria's t-shirts, your regular tank tops, your t-shirts. If you can get a long sleeve one or something special, you can get some more. If you can get like the really nice graphic long sleeve ones with big graphics, you can get $15 to $20. There's one right there. That pink, let me zoom up on it for you guys right there. $19.49. So definitely good long sleeve. Happy holidays. Somebody's selling that. They're breaking out the holiday gear. Sold it for 25 bucks. A long sleeve at $10 plus shipping, $11. So expect that out of your tops. Or out of your t-shirts and regular tops. Let's look at another category of tops and blouses. These would be your sequins, your more fancy, your zip up, 3/4 zip ups. You know, you're looking at $10 to $15 out of this stuff. Here's one, distressed graphic football, $30, $12. So again, the more detailed, the more distressed, the more holiday targeted, winter targeted, you can expect to get that 15 and plus. So always good. Victoria's Secret sells great. And then the bras, which I've only sold one of. I feel weird getting them, but I need to get more of them. This is sorted by used bras. Yes, you can sell used bras on eBay for those of you that didn't know that. Here we go. 15, 10, 15, 15. I don't have to let most of you know. Most of my viewers are women. I noticed that. I have a lot of guy viewers, a lot. But I think it's like 70-30 in my demographics. You guys know how much these bras cost. These bras are super expensive. $30, $40, $50 per bra. So to sell them on eBay for $15 or $20 is pretty much a no-brainer, especially when you're buying them. If you pick them up at the bins, they're like 50 cents. If you buy them at a thrift store for $1 or $2 or whatever they might be, $3. Look at this. 12 bucks, 18 bucks, 25 bucks, 10, 16, 12, 14, 20. And I imagine those bigger sizes, those 36 double Ds, those 36 Cs, 34 double Ds, I imagine that those brands are going to sell better than your A's and B's. If I was to sort these by size A, size B, size C, size D, I imagine the bigger sizes are going to obviously sell for more. They're probably harder to get. They're probably harder to get in cute sizes. And I imagine those women with the bigger sizes are going to appreciate getting a deal off of eBay for bras that are from Victoria's Secret and are $10 or $15 that they can get a deal on. So definitely keep your eye out. And it doesn't just have to be Victoria's Secret, Vicky bras. It can be other brand bras that you guys know are expensive, but these are definitely the ones that you need to grab if you see them. They're going to sell for the top dollar, and they're going to sell the fastest because they are Victoria's Secret. Everybody appreciates the style, the cuteness, and the deal of getting a Victoria's Secret bra on sale. So that is 10 of the brands that I constantly look for. They are, for those of you that don't already know this, and let me switch over here, guys, to my other camera so you can see this really quickly. They are in my phone right there. Those are the brands. I keep these brands. I keep everything in my phone. I have hundreds of notes in my phone. So you guys should definitely do the same thing. Make sure you have all of this stuff in your phone saved. Pull them from my videos. That way you don't have to watch my video while you're in the middle of the store. You can just pull up your list and go to town on what you're looking for, or you can check to see if X brand is on the list once you build your master list. And that's just really what's important, guys. Education, learning the brands, learning the styles, learning the exact items from the brands, like that Urban Outfitters kimchi. We would have never known that if we didn't look it up. Again, it's a brand I don't get, so I like to know that in case I ever see it. So yeah, that's women's clothing. I'm trying to educate myself more on it. I'm an expert, I think, at men's clothing. I know a lot of it, but women's clothing is something I struggle on, and I'm learning more about it. And hopefully, from helping you guys, I will also help myself. Thanks to everybody who's left comments this week, or this weekend and this week. I am working on them. I am up to Sunday's comments. So if your comment was left Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, I will be answering them in the next day. I am catching up. It's a lot. It was 400 comments between Sunday and now. So bear with me. Answering emails and messages as quick as I can as well. Thank you everybody who joined us last week for 10,000 subscribers. I've got a lot of collaborations, 2 or 3 collaborations coming up. Excited about them. And I believe you guys heard on my 10,000 subscribers show that me and Nicole State will be doing a video together. We both planned for November. It is now November, and we're going to make it happen. I'm pretty sure like 8,990 of you asked for that collaboration. I am down. Nicole is down. We're going to make it happen, and I'm going to get her on my channel soon. Very, very soon. So look for that. I'll give you guys all the schedules when that's going to happen. Until next time, until tomorrow, which is Wednesday, half off day at Salvation Army. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe and like button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.